Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Jumbo Jenkins 2018 Tour video we're making.
We're in Wichita, Kansas at the Bag of Tricks, hosted by Whalepants.
Whalepants, yes. This one we throw, there's 18 holes, and each hole we pick which throw we want to throw. You have the overhand, backhand, sidearm, roller, forehand roller, and backhand roller, and then 3 players' choice.
So on the first tee, you chose to do the forehand.
The forehand, yes.
Yep. And I went with the same. So it makes you, like, you wouldn't normally throw certain shots on certain holes here, but that's why it's called the Bag of Tricks.
Yeah, and this one, the basket's down in the trees there a little bit.
So you can see Jumbo had went over the fence.
Yeah, it's not OB. There wasn't a lot of OB. They're trying to keep it fun because it's going to be challenging enough as it is with using shots we don't normally use.
And as you can see, the wind is blowing. It's cold.
It was pretty cold, yes. Just missed that one.
Pretty nice course.
Yeah, it was a great course. There was numerous tee pads, and there's so many different ways you could play the course. So if you didn't really, it was kind of overwhelming at first, but once they figured out what we were playing, it was great.
So they had long and short pads, and then you had a blue and red, which was a combination of each. So some of the short holes and some of the long holes were in blue, and some of the short holes and some of the long holes were in red. And we played all shorts.
This one we're trying to, was this forehand roller we did?
Forehand roller.
Yeah, that's definitely not in my bag very
That was
often.
your forehand roller. Did I do a forehand roller? Did I do the...
I think...
I did overhead.
Yeah.
That's right. Overhead on this one. And not bad.
Not too bad at all.
As you can see, we're just having fun.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be real competitive when you're doing this kind of play, but it's so worth it because it really tests your skills.
Yes. Makes you think about different shots that you normally wouldn't do.
This is my putt for 2. Kind of got into it, obviously rolled left into the stuff from the basket. Just missed that one. Then Bettina and Eric they have another one going on in Kansas City on the 1st of April.
Yeah.
We'll try and have this posted before then, so
we made pars on that one.
Shout out.
Good mixture of holes, lengths, and types of shots. Looks like you're lining up a backhand roller.
Yeah, it's just a backhand roller on this one. It got down pretty good.
Well, it's looking pretty good. Then it just took off.
Yeah. It just decided to go right, and that's where it went. It didn't curl around or anything right now.
So I'm going to do a backhand roller as well with my queen, VIP queen. And boom, right into the tree.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
So I think the wind is what pushed our disc to the right.
Yeah,
I started it right, so I had no chance at all.
On these first few holes, there was that crosswind, but I mean, any kind of wind with a roller.
And then I tried to forehand up and released a little early. I was struggling.
We both were.
But it was all about having fun.
Yeah, Eric came out and played a few holes with us as well, so it was fun to do that. Kind of watch him throw some shots that he didn't normally throw and pretty much be good at them already.
Yep. Just missed that one. It was, had to blow on your hands to keep your hands warm. It was a little chilly.
Yeah, the discs were very stiff too. But enough. I don't know. It was cold.
So I think you're lining up your par.
Yeah, I missed that putt for 2 from the bushes.
But
nice easy par there.
yeah. So you're still even on the round, all pars.
Yeah, they used the park really well though. Like they definitely spread out the course, and you'll see as we go along. It kind of plays around some water and then some roads and stuff.
Basic highs are here. Definitely to the left. Use one of your backhands on this hole.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that up there with hopefully an easy putt for birdie. I think you did a backhand as well on this one.
Backhand with my longbowman, and I released way early. So it flared
skip,
out.
Yeah. I threw my PD on that one.
Yeah, we threw some practice holes to start when we first got there, and I had done the same thing on this one, but I had actually got it down the line I wanted and parked it, so I was a little frustrated after that one. Gave it a run for birdie and missed, and then due to some technical difficulties, we missed a couple files. They couldn't download, so I missed my par. Jumbo missed his birdie but made his par. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What can you do?
Yeah. Camera work isn't always easy.
Well, and when you're on the road, any little glitch can happen.
There
So
you go, forehand
this is a
roller.
very tight. The actual longer tee pad has a better look at getting to the basket than a shorter tee pad.
Yeah, and you can see I'm actually really good at throwing forehand rollers. I've been doing those my whole life.
So I try a forehand roller too. And yeah, my world just was not working very well. It kept flipping over on me.
I think I remember saying I just wanted to get the forehand rollers out of the way because I don't have very many good forehand roller throws. So
now I'm in the bushes, and so I knowing that my world's been flipping over to the left, I throw it out there and it stays right this time.
It kind of went left at the end.
Yeah, I did at the end, but that was way wide. And then and you only had to throw that particular shot off the tee, but we were in position where a forehand roller was actually the shot.
And there was nothing else really. I mean,
and then yours got pushed out to the right as well.
Yeah,
and
I almost made it up to the RV.
We're up by the Whalepants RV. See, they were all inside the RV. It was that cold out there.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Taking just a harp, trying to get it up there to the basket.
And hits a tree, but lands pretty good.
Yeah.
Should be a good bogey save from there. And then I try a forehand harp, and I hit a tree as well. So I got this to save a bogey. And per the usual, just missed. But come back in.
Yeah. Those baskets there, they have those trees surrounding them, and if you got behind any of them, it didn't make putting very easy.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I mean, that putt right there looks like my putting wasn't very easy in a clear open spot either.
So hole 6, you're teeing off across the little pond of water.
Oh yeah, and it goes left. Like you have to clear the water. I don't know, I'm just throwing a defender, trying to get it as far across there as I can. The basket's up and to the left.
And that was your brand new defender, right?
Yeah.
So
I got for
that was pretty
player's back.
Pretty beefy. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a giant, my air giant. I'm gonna try to throw a flat shot that turns back in, and I get it too high and too far right, and nail the tree. So I'm up against the tree. I have my shield, VIP shield. And
lace that up,
I
shot.
laced it up there, yeah. Pretty. Should be a pretty easy par from there. We'll see.
Yeah, I left myself short, but I made it across the water, so I was okay with that.
And whoa!
All right.
Beautiful putt.
I almost forgot about that one. A little slow-mo action.
Slow-mo on that putt. That was the first birdie of the day.
Yeah.
Nice job. That puts you back at even par after that bogey, so
Nice.
gets you back on the right track.
As cold and windy as it was, I'll take that. Look, I'm rubbing my nose because my nose is running.
Well, look, I mean,
so
you
cold.
got your beanie on.
Yeah.
And I think I had 3 layers of shirts on. I had
at least 2 in my
Yeah.
sweater.
You know, like it's a light over jacket, but I had the long sleeve underneath the short sleeve collared shirt, so trying to stay warm. It was
Pretty chilly.
definitely coming from Waco. We were
Yeah, we were used to the heat.
yeah.
It was pretty warm in Waco, 80 something.
So this is a hard turn to the left.
I think this is my last forehand roller that I have to throw.
So we decided, yeah, to try the forehand roller on this, and
That one was a lot better.
A lot better.
But still short. Pretty dadgum short. Leroy's got the right idea here.
And then I said, okay, it's been turning over. Well, it didn't turn over.
I just
and
went dead straight.
right out into the brick road.
So sidewalks aren't OB. The only thing that's OB to make it simple for this, since like we said it was already challenging, was just the roads
Yep, and water. So I throw a tomahawk up there and it plinko down through the trees.
Yeah,
I think
just
I have a
trying
look
to
for par.
forehand up here.
Is that your putter?
Yeah, it's the Marshall.
Yep. Give yourself a look.
Just came up a little short.
And I just was right on that one.
Bid right through the trees.
So I'll take that though, where I was sitting. I mean,
Doesn't look like I had a very good look at it there and stretch it out to a straddle. Yeah, tree. Like I said, those trees can make it interesting.
and just missed.
Blew it.
Yeah.
I blew it.
But you'll settle for the 4 if you could put this one in, and I'll look at trying to get my bogey, a double bogey. Yep. Nice easy double bogey.
Hole 8.
So now you go across that brick road and you're playing another part of the park. And this is
And this is the forehand. It's down past that bush. So I
Yep.
throw one of my forehands here, which I think I did pretty good on this one. I got a good flight on it, maybe a little bit high. Ended up short right on the side of that bush, but.
so this is one of my non-trilogy discs that I've since replaced with an Enforcer, and that was my Destroyer.
Caught a little bounce.
And yeah, I threw that right in the ground. So now I'm going for 3 after I place my marker, and this is my harp. And
Drop a hyzer right by the bucket.
a nice way to save a 4, put it right next to the basket. I don't have to worry about it.
That's right.
So here's your
Smart golf. That's my putt for 2.
yeah, it landed just on the inside of that, or just on the basket side of that tree from the drive, so
Yeah.
not bad.
Just wanted to put it up there close enough to take a 3 if I can.
And boom,
Got it.
center chains.
Oh, nice putt.
It was weird because you had to wait for the camera.
You learned that neck putt from Tina.
You had to wait for the camera so that so I'm sitting there like, oh, yep, it's time to go. So, because we're filming it ourselves, so
This
we have
hole
to
I'm
take
trying to
turns.
backhand roller and it just came out way early. It
Yeah,
did not go right at all. But I stayed fair.
the basket is farther right of the
Yeah.
building than what the disc is left.
Yeah, the basket's way over there.
So now I'm gonna try to improve upon his backhand roller with my queen, and I had the idea but it never stood up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until the very, very, very end.
Right there.
Which I do have to say I did improve upon it because I'm just in front of him, but it's not much better.
So I'm taking my felon right here, and I'm just trying to throw like a nice skip to go left to skip around there, but it just kind of went a little straight on me, and then the skip that I did get got knocked by that tree.
So Tina and Eric were giving away in fields of 4. You take first place and you get a bag, a DD bag.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. I had a pretty good showing.
How many people were in yours?
There was only 2 in mine.
Yep.
But that's okay.
You
This
got
putt-
you cashed in it.
Well, I mean,
You were able to get another disc, right?
yeah, I did get a disc when I bought in. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
I
short.
just turned around immediately because I knew it was low.
and right. Man, all my putts are right. I did swap from Mercy's to
We just wanted
Wardens,
to show.
and my Mercy's on the longer putts would normally fade into the basket a little more, so I'm still trying to compensate for that, but there's no excuse for not hitting chains from that distance.
They're not fun, those misses aren't.
No.
I'm
So
throwing
how's-
an overhand here. It went straighter. It just kind of went straight at the basket. I didn't throw it that
this
high.
is that little short one.
Yeah.
So I do my overhand on this one as well. Tell you what, throwing overhands on a cold day is not good on the shoulder.
Yeah. It's a tree there and stays in.
I laugh at it. I was surprised I didn't land OB.
Tree love.
Yeah. And ooh,
Mm.
short left. I tried to fix the right. I went too
you
far.
See my drive landed right there, which is, I mean, I was okay with it.
Yeah,
It was a good drive.
because you normally want to throw an overhand on that.
Yeah, there was probably like a rock at it or something on backhand. But I threw my felon on a thumber, straight at it, landed there. Give it a little go for 2. Woo! Almost went OB on that miss.
Oh wow.
I remember I was kind of upset about that because I thought I should have made that.
Yeah. You definitely normally make that putt.
Yeah. And you know, to make things worse.
Oh, and you normally make that putt.
Yeah. That one.
That was like a slap to the face.
Yeah. You can see just whatever. Just finish the hole.
And all right, I
tapping
take the
your 3.
box.
Yeah.
But I'm still 6 shots behind you and not doing well at all.
This one's a little dinker, but it's got water right at the basket. You can see it there.
I really did not put any power on that harp, and it just went right into that tree.
I too am throwing a harp here, BT medium. Pretty beat in. I actually got it from
Nice.
Alex Russell.
That's what I threw, was a BT medium.
Nice.
That was in Kuwait with me.
I'm gonna put it down there on that little landing pad.
Yeah, that was a pretty good. So Jumbo hit a button on the camera and
Yeah, it
changed
made
it to sepia.
Yeah, it was. I was like, "What? This is weird. It's not that bright out here."
So
And I was like, "All right, well, I don't know what I did, so I'll just film the hole." And then afterwards, I was like, "Leroy, I broke the camera," and he fixed it.
So we figured it out. It's just
And back.
it
to
happens,
normal.
and when you're swapping the camera back and forth, it's inevitable to hit a button or something.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
no
It
worries.
does take some
So
a
now-
little bit of skill to do this.
So now he has his death putt directly behind that water.
Oh, yeah, I was like, I'm
and he
going
puts
for
it
it.
in.
I was going for it. After the 5 on that last hole, I was.
Nice birdie.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw the backpack par. So you get the box back. Hole 12.
Oh, this I choose another forehand here.
This is another one
Basket's
near the
down to
water.
those trees. Yeah.
Water can play, and then the road is right up on top of that hill, so it's a
I flexed my PD right through those trees.
look at that.
Yeah, I was happy with that.
So he makes his death putt birdie, and now he makes a good drive. He's stoked.
I was feeling it. Anything to keep me warm because it was freezing. Felt like a noob.
I think that was my
Didn't you throw a longbow in there?
sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Because I was trying to flex it a little bit. Maybe
You pretty much parked it.
It was a sorcerer. So.
Got it.
And wow, I can make a birdie.
Yeah. That was a good birdie.
And I'm happy.
Mine ended up being pretty close too. I never count your chickens.
So we're doing this commentary from inside the RV at the Walmart in
Crowley,
Texas. And so if you hear the cars driving by, that's because that's the parking lot, and it's been raining.
So this hole is...
This is another one that's down there on the side of the hill.
Yeah, kind of tricky. I threw my Sidewinder.
And I lost it when it went behind him.
Apparently I was safe from my reaction.
But because they're not playing Path and Beyond or Path OB, he was right of the path when we see the
that's
upshot.
right. I made it up to those trees on the right side.
So, I mean, obviously if you weren't doing a bag of tricks and you're playing it in a normal tournament, you'd be throwing a totally different shot.
Yeah.
But I throw that harp up there again and get in the way of the camera.
Yeah, it happens.
But now Sean's got this.
Trying to put it up there.
We couldn't see anymore, so
I was so worried that when I was like,
yeah.
I just laid up, and it just caught some air, and I was like, all I wanted was lay up.
But he is safe.
Yeah, I was tripping. I thought it went in the water. I was like, not another putter.
And that water, it drops off pretty quick right after the water line, so to try to get this back, it's a pain.
To save 3 here. Oh yeah, I remember that one frustrated me.
I used all of the basket to get that one in.
Rode those chains all the way down.
Nubs to basket.
Angry putt.
So I get the tee box back again. So on to hole 14.
468 feet. I think we're throwing backhand rollers on this one.
Yeah, and this time I tried Giant because my queen had been flipping so badly, and it didn't work.
Queens will do that to you.
It didn't work. I laughed. I was like, whatever.
I think I'm just...
this is your champion...
Sidewinder,
again.
Yeah. That one's rolling.
Yep.
I threw backhand roller, and it went right.
Is that clear disc again? That champion Sidewinder?
Yeah, it's tie-dye,
yeah.
But it's camouflage.
So I try to throw a forehand low and skip it down there, and I throw it right into a tree.
Those trees are tricky if you get any kind of
so
height.
Here's a shield.
Oh, a great upshot. Look at that.
Put it right up next to it.
Yeah. So my drive was right. Okay. That's right. My drive wasn't horrible. It was just... I felt like it came out short. I think I'm going to try a little jump putt here.
A little long, but you're there.
Yeah, that was kind of a, if I make it right on, if I don't, I'm still there for a par.
And here's my bogey save, and
got it.
Yep.
Ooh, almost missed that one, but it counts.
But it's in.
I was going to say you can't tell on the scorecard, but this is video, so you can tell.
Yeah. All right, so here goes one of your
330
overheads.
Oh, yeah. Another thumber.
Man.
Oh, dang it.
If you waited a little longer, you might have got a car.
I know.
Could have probably bounced off the car. And I try overhand as well. Got some nice little skip action, and then a
little scary roll, but then it's laid down.
And the geese, they didn't even move.
They didn't care at all.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, honk. Honk, honk.
So I try another. That was supposed to be released towards that other light pole, not
But it didn't turn out bad.
No, it didn't. I think I would have got a better result if I would have thrown it where I was aiming.
I'm just throwing my. Looks like I have my Justice here.
Yep.
Just trying to get something stable.
Did you sell that Justice?
I did for $8. A guy on the course needed a Justice real bad. I had 3 of them, and that one wasn't my.
So it's funny. The round after he sold it, I was playing with in my card, and one of the guys in there had a purple Justice. Like, you didn't buy that yesterday, did you?
Yeah. No, I actually sold it to Tim Morrow, good dude from Kansas.
And he said nope. It was just kind of funny.
So Leroy's up, shot to the basket. Did you? I think you pinned that one, or you got pretty close on that one.
So he kicks a branch here, and it accidentally hit the.
My disc was sitting on top of the branch. I didn't realize, and I kicked the branch. My disc went flying. I was like, "Oh, well, that looks like I was angry."
Yeah.
But I wasn't really angry yet at that time. Now I might be a little frustrated because of how short I left myself. But whatever. Just got to play golf.
Yeah. And you put it in.
Double bogey with the OB.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
And I got the bogey.
Single bogey, bro. Box back. I'm at +4.
Yeah, you got me by 6 though.
Hole 16. Oh yeah.
So a forehand roller that was looking really good, and it just turned again.
Yeah.
And I'll take it.
At least it was uphill.
Yeah.
And I think I'm throwing one of my final thumbers. Or is it this tomahawk? I don't know. It's
no, I think it was a thumber.
Yeah.
Yep, thumber.
Yeah, that's right. And so this one was looking great.
Really good.
And then we lost it there, and we couldn't find it until we walked up there. We're looking for like 5 minutes, and the thing had gone in the water across the other side.
Yeah. It was laying about a foot or 9 inches from the bank.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So,
but
I was OB.
Of course, it was clear.
And right here, it was really freaking muddy and slippery. So I'm trying to do a jump putt.
I was waiting to see him fall back into the water.
Ugh.
I think your feet got stuck.
I did. It went when I jumped. Made a suction sound.
Like cement.
And then, lucky me.
You can still see the
right
mud
there
on the bottom of your shoes.
Yeah. I got this low-hanging branch to compete with.
Look at this jerk branch in your way.
I was thinking, I was on both my knees there. I was thinking if I went for that, I might hit my head. So I decided to get up on a knee and not fall forward. And I didn't get rewarded.
Is that your one pull-up for the day?
That was my one pull-up for the day. I just lifted 280 pounds, man. That was heavy.
And, that was for par.
Close. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Great par attempt.
There we are
I'm gonna
again.
start calling that the Leroy putt.
There we go again, waiting on the camera. So
double bogey with the bag on.
So that's through 16.
Through 16.
No,
so 17. I love this hole.
So I parked this in practice.
Straight down.
I was like, I got this, and sawed it off.
But that's really not a bad position.
It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't parked like I did in practice.
So I'm throwing my PD here again.
And that was a stiletto I threw.
I saved a backhand for this one, I believe. Or player's choice, one of those.
Yeah.
I got a little snap on it.
Look at that.
Got it. If I snap that thing enough, it'll stand up more. It didn't stand up as much as I wanted to, but I mean,
you're there.
I think I'm in circle 2.
So
maybe.
I got this enormous uphill putt. So I decide instead I'm going to throw a forehand up there, and I had turned around because it was up there.
Oh yeah.
And then
That's right.
I see this because Jumbo's. I look up back at Jumbo and the camera's going, panning back down there, and I'm like, oh crap. So now I have this putt
for par. Oh, he rattled it, dude.
So made bogey.
So this is my birdie putt. It's not as easy as I was hoping it would be because it's downhill. I got all that crap, but give it a go.
Give it a go, and
it's stuck.
Lo and behold.
Yeah. Got that one.
So you made the hard birdies.
I did make the hard birdies. I missed the easy ones. That's ridiculous. So 18, I was kind of like griping about 18 playing from this short pad because it has a really picturesque long pad, which is the
is-
video that we're using here,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
In between holes.
In between holes.
So we
It's
didn't
from
get
the
that one on
T-pad.
video, and I really wanted to, but by the time we were done, and it was freezing cold, I was ready to go.
What is
so.
it, like 305 across the water?
Yeah, it's just straight across the
Oh, it
water.
was such
So I
an
threw my
epic shot.
forehand, I threw it, fell in there, and it was going pretty good, but a little bit long, and I clipped that tree and sat up top.
So I have a forehand,
But I'm safe.
and I'm taking my, I believe it's my stiletto again. And I thought this was gonna be really good.
Yeah, he ended up like
And
right next to me.
Yep. You
So
can
we
see
have this
right in
downhill
front.
putt now. I think right there I'm talking some smack. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna smash this in their faces, make me play this short 18.
Yeah.
I was being kind of trying to be a hard A, but you know, proof's in the pudding, right?
And boom,
Off the top of the basket.
But at least it parked on that rock.
Yeah, I mean,
And then it's my turn.
didn't get wet. Yeah, I was telling Leroy, you better make this.
And then I had it lined up.
He almost made it. He stayed in too, so
Yeah,
our kicks
so-
were good. And Leroy's got like a 25-footer comeback here, though.
And
No
I put it
problem.
in there. So I was happy
No
I
problem.
finished on a par. It would have been nice to finish on the birdie, but so I did play a second round. I repaid $5, played a second round, and on the final hole, I almost aced
Oh
it.
yeah. He
It was
forehanded
about
it and
5
it
feet
parked
short
right
of
by
an
the bucket.
ace.
Yeah, that was great.
So
Just trying to clean up a par here after being frustrated, ready to
Yep.
get done, cold. But I had a blast regardless. Watch. See? Told you I had a blast. That right there shows it. This is
I want to thank Tina and Eric for putting on a great event.
Yes,
and,
Tina Stenitis, Eric Oakley, you guys, love you.
catch
Thank
them
you.
in Kansas City at 1
April
April.
1st. Yep. 1 April.